sound speeds. Cameras are rolling. And we're hanging out. And this is the pregame.
Okay.
So we're just going to get loose with it. I'll probably include this. So everything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law, in the court of YouTube.
I'm dead. Okay.
Yeah. So how was traffic? You drove here.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad. It was like an hour.
An hour.
Yeah. Like straight up 1 hour.
And you came down from the OC.
Yeah, I came down from Orange County.
Is it the OC or it's OC?
Honestly, I don't like use a slang. I just say Orange County.
It's just, I'm from Orange County.
Yeah.
I haven't been down there since I went to Disneyland maybe 15 years ago.
Oh, really? Dang.
Yeah, I don't drive much anymore.
Yeah, really? Oh, yeah. You were telling me you like more of like homebody.
I'm a homebody now. That's why I'm doing this podcast. I'm going into my network and just seeing who's willing to come out, and talk to me, because I need that social. You need that social interaction. Mm-hmm. But it's hard because I just can't drive traffic anymore.
Oh yeah, I hate traffic.
Traffic sucks. I used to not mind it when I was younger. You just drive traffic, you don't mind. Mm-hmm. You're like, hey, I'm driving, I'm free.
Yeah, low key. Like whenever there's traffic, I'm just like, oh shit, it's my time to like put on mascara real quick. Like, yeah.
And then you got to always check if there's a cop around first before you check your phone.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll like look down for 1 second. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Texting. Should I text? And by the way, if you do get a text or anything, we're free here. You can check your phone. You can do whatever you want during the podcast.
Okay,
Because we're just doing a podcast with tea. We're just hanging out, tea, water. We're staying cool. We're staying refreshed. And we'll probably just start the podcast sometime soon. It'll hit us.
Yeah.
It'll hit us, and we'll do a nice introduction for you. And I don't know how to do it. I'm like, just do whatever comes natural to us.
Yeah, just
on this, because there's people who follow a certain format for their podcast, but I like doing a little pregame. Mm-hmm. And I've said in my previous episodes, there's a podcast called Tiger Belly, which was with a comedian, Bobby Lee. I like their style. He does a pregame. He just hangs out and they wing every episode. You watch a lot of podcasts?
Yeah, honestly, I mostly watch listen to podcasts about like acting.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's mostly what I listen to. Or like true crime. I like true crime podcasts as well too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And have you been on a podcast before?
No, I've never been on a podcast.
This is your first time. I've had so many first timers. Actually, every single person that has come on has been a first timer.
Oh dang! Well, after this, it's not going to be the first time, right?
Yeah, and then eventually I'll have return guests.
Oh yeah, check.
So if you're not completely annoyed by this experience, we'll have you over. Okay, so we have a new. In the last episode, I had my buddy Fred was on here, and I did a intro video. So I'll probably do an intro video here as well. And so we'll do this short pregame, because I think the pregame I did with him went like 4 or 5 minutes. And it was too much.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I think we did enough pregame. We talked a little about LA traffic.
Yeah.
What else did we do? We talked about LA traffic, podcasting. That's good. That's good pregame. So we're going to run the intro video here, which is really crappy. It's the worst intro video you've probably ever seen. It's awful because it's just me taking a camera and zooming in on things on this table.
Oh, okay.
With a free music song I got downloaded,
Oh, okay, so you're going to zoom in.
It's really bad. You haven't seen it yet. When you do, you're like, why did you put that on my episode? It's so embarrassing. Okay, so run that video. That's the video right now.
That's cool. I like that. That sounds cool.
Okay, this is the start. So we'll just start right here. This is a good place. Do you feel comfortable? We start right here.
Yeah.
Hope everybody enjoyed that intro video. We know it's not that great.
No, it was amazing.
It was amazing? You thought it's amazing?
Yeah, I saw it.
Thank you, because I'm going to have to make a new one. That one I made in like 5 minutes. So I'll put more effort in the next one. So we're going to start the podcast right here. This is HYPNOPOD. Do you know what number it is?
11.
11. Welcome to HYPNOPOD 11. Today we have our good friend, Heaven Bell Santos.
Hi.
Welcome, everybody. Say welcome. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good.
Thanks for making the trip out from Orange County.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and you're another one of my actor friends that I've met through short films, and we did a short film together.
Yeah.
It was like a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
I think it was
20.
like one of like the first like ones that I did, I think.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, one of the few first
and
ones.
I was the sound man. You remember I was the sound man?
Yeah.
I love being the sound man on short films because everybody loves me. Mm-hmm. I'm like the cool guy on set.
Yeah, good energy. Yeah, because usually sound guys are always like super serious and stuff.
Yeah.
But like you were like silly and like laughing and like goofing around. So I was like, oh, this guy's cool.
Yeah, I do try because I spoke in one of my last episodes. You probably saw Annie Semenova. She was an actor coach.
Oh yeah. I watched that one. Yeah, I watched that one.
Yeah, I was telling her about how I have a close relationship with actors because I have to get up close and personal. I have to hide lav mics in different places, and so I have to get really personal.
Yeah.
And so I have like this weird relationship. I start with all these actors, and I didn't even know, like, you're in my network. You know, I texted you, and we just did a short film together, and I was like, hey, you remember me? I was the sound man. You're like, I'd love to come out.
Yeah, I was like, it was that one like funny dude. I was like, I'm down.
And you totally remembered me.
Yeah, for sure, of course. Because like I said, like usually people are very serious, but like you stood out to me because you were not serious. Like you were actually like pretty goofy. Actually went on set once and the sound dude was literally falling asleep as he was holding the mic, my bad. And I was like, oh man, that's crazy. I felt bad for him. He's tired. And when we had like a little break, he's all sleeping on the couch, like on holding. And I'm like, dang, you're tired.
Yeah. So, us sound men, there's a lot of, I wouldn't say nerdy. I'm not gonna say nerdy sound men. There's guys that they don't practice good hygiene. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
I was actually told I was the best smelling sound man that I'd ever been on set before.
That's a funny compliment.
Yeah. I was like, well, thanks. I'll take it.
You're like, shit, okay.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I've had a lot of actors hit on me. And I'm not talking about women.
Oh, guys.
Okay, yeah. Like, oh, yeah. Men and women, because you get up, like I was saying, you get up close and personal. And you know what I find great is that we work on you've worked on a lot of projects at this point.
Yeah, I have.
Like probably over 20, 30.
Oh, yeah.
20, easily. And you make a lot of friends.
Oh, of course. Yes. Like long-term friends, honestly, like I still have them on Instagram and like whenever we're like booked and like we're posting, like we'll all like slide up on each other's and be like, oh, like so happy for you. Like have fun. Like hope to see you soon and work together on a project. Like literally every time I meet someone, like I always add them and like we stay together, even if it's just like liking each other's stories, you know?
Yeah. And there's a little bit of a sadness too, because you work on these projects with people and you make great friends. And then they're gone a lot of the times.
Yeah, that's so true.
And this podcast, I've been calling all those people up. I've been saying, hey, you remember? And everybody's been open to. I couldn't believe the amount of response I've gotten to people who want to come out and do this.
Yeah,
it's been unbelievable.
Yeah,
I thought I'd get first ghosted. Like nobody would like reply back to me. People not only reply back to me, they get back to me within a few minutes.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Like you got back to me. I wrote you. I put my phone down. And I said, she's never, A, not going to remember me. B, she's going to say, who the hell, like, no. And then, but you wrote me back like in how many, like 10 minutes max.
Yeah.
And I didn't get back to you for like 2-3 hours or something.
I know. I was like, wow, what the fuck?
I felt bad. I felt bad. I had my phone on silent.
I low-key thought you like ghosted me and was like, oh, never mind. I don't want her on here. And I was like, okay, whatever then. But then like you texted me and you were just like, oh, it's like I was out. And I was like, oh, okay. Like I'm tripping. Like I'm overthinking. Yeah.
Yeah. And thanks a lot for coming because it's really nice to see faces from your past.
For sure, yeah. It's just
so
like
nice.
It's like comfortable to be with someone that you already kind of know, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I'm going into my network, and I totally forgot how many people I know.
Yeah,
because you usually have a circle of friends of 4 or 5 people, probably you hang out with, but then you know hundreds of people, thousands. I mean, I've done over 300. I do location managing on top of sound. So I've done maybe 300 different projects, renting out my family's homes and to movies, music videos, anything, photo shoots. So I make all these friends.
Yeah.
I'm looking at my phone. I'm like, I could have guests for about 3 years straight daily.
That's crazy. That's good. Yeah.
So it's been really great. It's been, and they love it. You love it.
Yeah.
You're like,
fun.
I love to do it.
Yeah. I was
Podcasts
like, oh,
are
I
in.
do it.
They're
yeah,
hot.
they
so
are.
Hot right now.
They are in. And also like, I love talking and like, just like yapping about like anything and everything. So I was like, oh, I'm so down. Like, yeah.
Yeah. You can talk about anything. You know what I found the secret is to podcasting? You figure out your insecurities. You talk about them.
Oh yeah.
Self-deprecating humor. Everybody loves that. So you have like an insecurity about yourself. Like me, I've just been talking about anything. Like whatever bothers you, just you talk. It's great. Yeah. It's the greatest therapy.
Low key, one of my insecurities though, which like is kind of like it's like talking too much. So that's funny that you say that because I feel like I talk way too much sometimes and people are just like, shut the fuck up already. Like
you're made for podcasting.
Yeah, really. Yeah. I don't know. Everyone's like, oh, certified yapper. Like everyone says that, but I'm literally like certified. I got my bachelor's in yapping. Like I was kidding.
I think you're the greatest. This could be a good career for you. You might go, you're probably going to go home and buy like one of these mic stands for your.
Yeah. I have a Blue Yeti mic, but I don't have a stand or anything. Blue Yetis are great. Yeah. I just got it because I like to sing. I love singing. Oh, yeah? So like I would just like set it up to my MacBook on like guitar, whatever I think it's called. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I know what you're
talking
about.
Yeah.
GarageBand?
GarageBand. Yeah. And I would just like sing on there and like add the backings and like listen to it. I'm like, oh, that's nice. But like I never posted them just like for fun for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must love karaoke.
Oh, I love karaoke. Yeah, you love karaoke too.
You know, so you watch a show. That was a test. Yeah. That was a trick question. I was like,
no.
Because I always talk about karaoke and Korean barbecue.
Yeah, no, I know you do. You're like, oh, I want to talk about Korean barbecue in every single podcast. Yeah. See, I told you I watched them.
You watched them.
I was telling you. You're probably like, no, she doesn't.
I'm completely impressed right now.
Yeah.
You see, that's why you're a great actor too. That's
study.
Because you do the prep work. Unlike me, for this show, I did zero prep work. I decided no more prep work for me.
Yeah, you were like, we're gonna wing it. And I was like, let's wing it.
Let's wing it. Because look, we already did like 20 minutes and we're just yapping.
Straight up.
We should do a side show, just you and me.
Yeah.
And we'll just yap about things.
About anything and everything, literally.
The only problem is we might have just too many viewers and it might break YouTube. They'll ban us.
Yeah, they're like, no, they're passing Mr. Beast. Take him off.
Yeah, this guy's making too much ad money.
That's so funny. Yeah, but something else that I saw on your podcast was with her name was Anna. Yeah, that like you were like nervous to like mic her up and stuff. And it reminded me of like just recently, like last week or 2 weeks ago, like a sound guy was trying to mic me up too, but I came with like a one-piece shirt and then like a skirt, and he was like, I don't know how to mic you. And I was like, I don't know either. I was like, I don't know. And he ended up micing me like right here. I don't even know how he did it because I like looked away and I was just like minding my own business. And I started like daydreaming. I was like, la, la, la. And then I was like, he's like, is the mic good? And I was like, oh shit, you already put it in? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, it's good. And I was like, how did I get there?
He sounds like he knows what he sounds like. I could probably learn a couple of things from him.
Yeah, I don't even know. Maybe from the back like this.
Yeah. A lot of times we have to be very sneaky. The worst thing I've ever done, since you brought that up.
Me burping ill.
That's all right. You want me to cut it out?
I don't know if they heard it.
I don't think they heard it.
Okay.
But it might, people love that stuff.
Oh.
Honesty. No, that's like honest. That's human things. People love that stuff.
Yeah.
You make a short video of the burp.
Literally.
But I'll cut it out. Anything you don't want on there, I cut it out.
No, I don't care. It's fine.
It's all good. You're chill. You're chill.
Yeah, I don't care.
The craziest... The craziest story, we'll cut that. No, people like that stuff, actually.
Yeah, the raw footage.
The craziest thing, so I'm doing, my friend says, come out, can you do some sound for me, a movie in San Diego. This was 2000, well, maybe I have been down there. So this is with San Diego about 2015. I put a lav mic on a girl's leather jacket or one of her jackets. I put like really sticky stuff inside her jacket. Mm. We do the scene. I'm about to take it off. I completely tore her whole jacket.
Oh my God, no way.
And she was so nice about it.
Oh yeah.
She's like, don't worry. I'm like, no, how could I not wear it? I just destroyed your jacket.
Yeah.
Like literally like imagine she can't wear it. Like it's
I
done.
would have been freaking out. Like not as the girl, as the person that ripped someone's jacket. I would have been like, oh my
Oh
goodness.
yeah, I was freaking out. I was like, and she was so nice. She was overly nice, and I said, "Oh my god, she's so nice. Thank you."
Yeah, I mean, maybe it looked like a style. Maybe.
I mean, you would have thought that her and I would have gotten married afterwards, but it didn't. It could have been a rom-com, but it ended up not being nothing. You know, she just I apologized and we went on.
I love rom-coms.
And she was gorgeous, and it didn't work out for me on that one.
Aw, the one that got away.
Yeah, the sound man and the actress.
That ripped her sweater.
Do you like being called an actor or an actress? I think actor is better.
I like either way. I feel like actress is like getting like old. Like no one really says actress anymore. Everyone says like actor. But that's funny. I watched this YouTube video like a few days ago where it's like the Pop the Balloon like dating show thing. And this one guy is like, oh, I'm like a singer, a writer, whatever. He's like, I'm trying to be an actress. And I was like, and I was like in the comments, everyone was like, this guy said he wants to be an actress. And I was like, like a female like actor. I was like, that's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't care, whichever. I
think that actor is becoming more, it's more inclusive. It's just the one word, because you want to say actress. Yeah, I don't like just generally, I don't like female male thing. I look at everybody as just one, like human.
Yeah, like labeling stuff.
I don't like any of that stuff. I like the actor. She's an actress or best actress award.
Yeah.
Like obviously in the Grammys, they have to they don't even have to. They shouldn't. It should just be one actor, best actor.
Yeah.
No, I think they're trying something. This recent Oscars, I can't remember. They had best overall actor or something.
I kind of like that they do like the actor and actress, like different sections, just because like if you literally Google like best actors of all time or like 100 top actors, you're going to scroll through like pure guys and like 2 girls in there. And it's just like, whoa, only guys are best actors. What about the girls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I really...
That's the only reason I like that.
Do you watch Oscars or anything anymore? No.
A little bit, not
right?
really.
They've lost something. They've lost something because after a while it's just you feel that there's too much politics, not in the speeches and stuff, just too much politicking to get your movie listed as one of the top 5. And it's not the true, who's making the decision to put the top 5, right?
Yeah.
And you see some of these movies that aren't that great, that get on there.
Yeah.
And you're like, who paid who?
Literally just like I swear every book says #1 New York best time seller. I'm like, so every single book is that? Like, what the heck?
Yeah, like how could all of them be?
Yeah, like where are these ratings coming from?
There's definitely like some payola, somebody's paying somebody off, and there's politics, friends giving friends, that kind of stuff. And I don't like that. I don't feel that it's a fair assessment of films and thank you to the Academy. Okay, I know you do this. Have you ever practiced an acceptance?
Oh my God, yeah. That's so funny. I do that like every week, not even gonna lie. Like I just like imagine myself like accepting like an Oscar and being like, oh, thank you to no one because everybody hated on me for doing this as like my career. So like I'm like, screw you. But like I'm like, thank myself and my parents. Bye. Yeah, my parents. I wouldn't really say that, but like I always like can imagine myself like on stage and being like, "Oh, thank you so much." Like, yeah. I would. You know what I want somebody to do? Not thank anybody, and just go. My speech would be like this. First of all, I want to say thank you to every single person that worked on this film. I'm not going to single anybody out because everybody from craft services to the gaffer to makeup, to the producers, right, writers, directors, all of you. I want to say thank you to all of you. No, I'm doing my speech right now. I want to thank you to all of you. And Steven, Mr. Spielberg, thank you. You're a great inspiration to me, by the way. Not me looking like he's going to be there. Yeah. I was like, wait, where? He's right there. Yeah, he's behind the camera. Trust. Can you imagine? That'd be insane to go up there and you have like all these, like Brad Pitt is just looking up at you and you're like, yeah, I feel like that would be super weird, like seeing like famous people in person. I'd probably, yeah. Because I've only seen like literally like 4, and like seeing them was like, whoa. Name some names. Let's go. Yeah, so I did oh my gosh. I did a music video, like maybe like a month ago, and like they didn't say like what it was, who was the artist, or like who was gonna be on set, and then it said like on the call sheet like featured boy, and then it said per director, and I was like, oh, I wonder who that's gonna be. And then I got on set, and I realized that the artist was literally like one of my favorite artists. Shout out to Isabella. I think her last name's like De La Rosa or something like that. And I was like, whoa, I was like, oh my God, girl, I love your music. She's like, this is so weird. Like, she's like, it's just so weird when people still come up to me and are just like, oh, like, I love your music. But that's not who like I was like freaking out about on set. I was like inside the party house, and then like this guy walks by, and I was like, oh my God, have you seen Shameless?
Yeah.
So Carl, like the little, like the youngest one of them, he like walks through the house, and I was just like, oh my God, this is crazy. I was like, did not expect him to be there. And I just like said hi to him. I was like, oh, hi, like, I love your work. And he was like, hi. He's so humble. Like, you would think like not, or I don't know, but like just because like he's well known, you know, he was on that show for like 11, 12 seasons. Like, he's well known. And I was just telling him, like, I love his work and everything. And he was like, oh, thank you so much. Like, what's your name? And I was like, oh, what the, like, he cares what my name is. Like, that's cool. And then, like, when we were outside, too, like, we were chatting for a bit. We actually chatted a couple times, like, that whole entire set, because we were there for, like 12, 14 hours. That was a long shoot, but he was just really nice and cool. And honestly, he's, like, my number one celebrity crush. So, like, to see your celebrity crush in person is, like, mind-blowing.
And then it became more of a crush after that.
Yeah, low-key, I'm, like, obsessed now. And I'm just, like, like, literally. But yeah, and like we took a picture and it was cool. And
love that. I love that. I love when celebs are very humble. Overly
I love
humble.
it.
You know, we talked about it with Marina was here. We talked about Post Malone. He's really
I saw
chill.
That. Yeah.
He's really chill. Like, I like people like that take time for, they don't even consider them fans. They just make time for people. They don't elevate themselves to anything. They're still just regular people.
Yeah.
They dress like regular people. They go to do regular things. I love that.
Yeah. Like, if I ever become like a well-known actor, like that's the type of person I want to be. Like, just like humble and stuff. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. After this podcast, well-known is going to be people's careers after this. You know, go crazy.
I'm dead. That's funny.
People go crazy. So who are some other name drops you want to put in there?
I saw Jojo Siwa.
Who's that? Oh,
Jojo Siwa.
Oh no, wait. Who's? I'm not hip to it.
No, you don't know. No. Like when that one song, like "Karma's a bitch," like that girl.
Who is that?
She was on Dance Moms.
Dance Moms. I think I've heard of the show, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
And like a lot of people are just like making fun of her because like she just like talks kind of funny, where it's like, dream guest on my podcast? I don't know, maybe my ex. Like she says like she talks like that.
I'm gonna have to look her up.
Yeah, but I saw her in person and like I didn't think she was gonna be as tall and like not like just like thick as she was. Like not thick, but like big bone. Like she looked like freaking like she was in sports. I was like, well, this girl's like big and tall. Like I just expected her to be like the same size as me. So when I saw her, I was like, whoa.
She's way taller.
Yeah, like she looks way taller.
5'9" or something.
Yeah, she looks taller in person, but maybe it's because she wears like platform shoes or something. But she looks so tall in person and big, and I was just like surprised.
You know who's way tall?
Who?
Kendall Jenner.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, I don't know how she looks in person.
I saw her next to her sisters, and she's way tall. She's almost like 6 feet. Taller than me.
Wow, wait, I didn't know she was like.
And her other sister was like up, like right here to her. It was crazy because they have different dad.
True, they do. Yeah, but that's crazy. I didn't even know she was like 6 feet. I knew she was tall, but like not that tall. She's
like model. Even models will go look up at her.
Dang, that's low-key sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always, I don't want to say I feel bad, but like anytime anybody, like a woman's like over 6'2" or something, 6'4", it's really tough.
To like date and
dating,
stuff.
You have like it's just tough. Because me, I like, guys want to usually want a girl that's shorter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, because I went out with a girl that was like my height. No, it was tough. Even just my height.
Yeah.
And then she wore heels. Forget it.
Oh, dang. Yeah.
If she wore heels, it was way tougher. So, but everybody deserves love. Everybody has somebody for them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Everybody can fight.
I'm an average height. I'm like 5'4".
5'4" is like right there.
Yeah, it's like middle height.
It's the perfect woman, perfect woman's height, I think.
Yeah.
For me, like I always go 5'4" is like the limit.
Yeah. I like short kings though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah, literally right there.
5'7". That's the actor height.
Yeah, low key for males.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. That's like he's like 5'7".
Dang, yeah.
Most actors are right around there.
Yeah.
5'7", 5'8", 5'9". It's rare when you see them pretty tall, like Liam Neeson kind of tall.
Or like that new guy in or not the new guy, that guy in Euphoria, Nate.
Oh yeah.
He's like tall as heck. Yeah, and he was saying that he was like scared he wouldn't book it just because of how tall he was, but he got it.
Yeah, you get, because plus you could cheat height
with the camera and
Apple boxes and stuff, and and have them stand different angles. Yeah, like you're saying, different angles and different things. You could make it work. Yeah,
and it's funny because his girlfriend in the show is like 4'11", so it's just like such a height difference.
Oh yeah, yeah, 4'11". That's it's not as short as it sounds. Like it looks when you see them. Somebody who's 4'11", it's not that short.
Yeah, it's not that short, but yeah. I feel like usually when I like hang out with girls, I'm like, even though I'm like only 5'4", I feel like I'm usually like taller than like most like girls I hang out with. Yeah. Yeah.
You like wearing heels too?
No, not really.
You're not a heel girl.
No. I got my tennis shoes on.
Yeah. I'm gonna guess. Do you like music festivals?
I've never been to one.
Never been to music festivals?
No, but I want to. I mean, they sound fun. Like one that I really want to go to is, I forgot what it's called. It's the one that's like
Coachella.
Oh, that one, of course. Everybody wants to go to Coachella for sure. Yeah. Oh, what is it called? Like Rolling something. I don't remember. Something rolling.
I'm so not into anything anymore. Like I would have known. I'm so out of all the recent things. I used to know everything.
Yeah.
And then I kind of like said, I'm detaching.
So
people always tell me about things now, and I go, well, what's that? They'd be like, you haven't heard of that? I'm like, no, I've detached from, in my own head now.
Low-key, I feel like that too. I feel like I live under a rock. I feel like I'm not really up with like the new trends and stuff. People are like, oh, this and that. And I'm just like, what? Yeah.
And you know what? You're going to feel there's a lot of pressure to know everything, and you'll never catch up. There's never going to be enough. Everybody knows something you don't. So there's things that they don't know. And then always there's like this a lot of pressure. I feel it too. I feel like people are always talking about this show and that show and this actor and this band. You see a lot about music. People will come up to you and say, oh, you heard about this random band. They're like, imagine two words, the Hat Crossers or something.
You're like, no.
I'm like, should I know them?
Yeah, and then like you just like go home and you're like, what is all this stuff?
Yeah, who are these people?
Straight up.
Yeah,
that's funny.
I try not to feel the pressure of that because it's there, it's real, and
it's crazy how like stupid like someone could feel for not knowing like what's going on right now. You just be like, oh.
Sorry, I don't know some obscure movie or a band that played in the Cannes Film Festival. You know. So you have any projects or anything that you're coming up on, film projects? Or anything?
So I just filmed that like interview. Well, we did a pilot before, so I got casted for a movie.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, we just filmed like a little preview pilot thing of it. They're like the director and everyone, they're waiting for like investors or whatever to like pay for it and stuff because like they want to fly us out to Miami, Florida because they want to film over there. So we're just waiting for like the green light to like start filming basically. Yeah. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's like a really cool plot. It's awesome. Like, yeah. I actually also I had to obviously like read a script or like lines for it, but I also had a rap for it for my role. No. I had a rap.
And you rap? You're probably good at
low-key. Low-key I'm good at rapping. I'm not even gonna lie. Like low-key am. And then like the first time like meeting everyone before we were gonna film because they like did our nails on set and I was like, oh shit, sick.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah. No, I can't freestyle.
My name is Heaven and I like to act. If you walk down, I'm gonna make a track. I'm gonna make it.
I'm
It's gonna be funny and it's gonna be sunny because I'm from the Orange County.
And that's where it's at. I was kidding.
And that's where it's at. Drop it.
Yeah, but when I got on set, like they were like, "Oh, like did you girls learn this rap song that's gonna be like in the movie and like the beginning of it?" And they're like, "Oh, we know you know it." And I was just like, "Oh," and they're like, "Yeah, your audition was so good. Like we all loved your rapping. Like it was so good." And originally they wanted to cast a blonde girl, like a really blonde girl, whatever. And they when they asked me like before I got cast, like, "Oh, are you down to dye your hair blonde?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "I like the red. I'm gonna keep it like red." And then they're like, "Okay, well, like we'll let you know like what they say about that." And then they ended up saying like, "Yeah, like you're booked for the role. Like your hair's okay." And I was just like, "Oh, sick." And then and they told me in person like they rather have like me like that has good energy and like raps and whatever versus like someone with blonde hair. And I was just like, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. You have to have a certain thing about you, you know?
Yeah.
That differentiates you from everybody else, or you just like blend in, you know?
Yeah, I know. Like I like sometimes think like maybe I should dye my hair brown just so like I can get casted for more roles, you know, just like be like a basic like brown haired girl. But it's just like I don't want brown hair. Like I've had red hair for 7 years, so like this is like I've like had red hair for a while. Looks kind of pink. It's like fading out right now, but yeah. So I was just like, oh, like yeah, maybe like dye my hair brown and get me more booked. But like this is me, and like I don't know, like I like the red, and like I don't know, like it fits here and there. Yeah. Usually I get like auditions and stuff for like Mean Girls, or one that I get a lot is for strippers.
Vampires?
Yeah. Like it's all like kind of the same thing, and I'm like down to play those people. So I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. We need you for the vampire movie.
Oh my God, my dream is to be, I know you asked someone else like what their dream TV show would be. Mine is Euphoria for
Euphoria
sure.
Great.
Or if they redid Shameless. Oh, I would love to be in Shameless.
Euphoria.
Euphoria, yeah.
I love them. And then I like, did you ever watch, see, this is one of those things. Did you ever see True Blood?
I know, I'm like getting nervous as you're about to say, I'm like,
no, I like only talking about really mainstreamy stuff so that I don't put anybody on the spot.
Yeah,
you know?
No.
So it's got to be like, do you like Star Wars? You know, like I will never ask like some obscure sci-fi movie or something, you know, because then people put people on the spot all the time, you know. I only do that with the 10 questions that are coming up, by the way.
Yeah.
That I wrote for you like 10 minutes before you got here.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I forgot to write the 10 questions.
You're like, favorite food? Just kidding.
Yeah, like the last 2 episodes ago, I made it like that. And I thought they were going to just be dumb questions, but it was something like, what's your favorite color?
And it like, you can like talk about it and stuff.
And then it spirals out into...
Mine is pink, if you can't tell.
Yeah. Pink is good.
Yeah.
You like Hello Kitty?
I love Hello Kitty. Yeah, my phone case.
My sister, so when I was growing up in the 80s, in the 90s. No, yeah, in the 80s I was a kid. And Hello Kitty was so huge. My sisters had Hello Kitty everywhere.
Yeah.
All the girls in my class, we had erasers, Hello Kitty erasers, lunch boxes. Hello Kitty was huge.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to love Hello Kitty too. I had a Hello Kitty lunchbox too. But then like when you grew up, like towards like middle school, it's just like everyone's like, that's baby. Like it's a baby thing. So I was like, oh, let me follow the crowd and like stop liking it. But then it's like popular again now, but like that's cool.
Yeah. It comes and goes. Trends usually have like a 15 to 20 year resurgence.
That's why they say like the 2016 vibes are coming back. Yeah.
And then like I remember in the 90s, bell bottoms came back. And that was from the 70s had the bell bottoms. And then about 15, 20 years, in the mid 90s, they came back. And then grunge kind of came back. 90s grunge, we had kind of grungy clothing coming back. Though I didn't see a lot of people wearing flannels again, but people are starting wearing.
Oh my God, I hate that. I hope flannels don't come back.
Flannels need to go. Yeah, flannels couldn't make it because people don't like. I don't think people like that, the disturbed, like lines, crossing lines.
Yeah, but not even gonna lie, I was part of that flannel trend too. I used to wear them in high school, but looking back, I'm like, ew, why did I do that?
Yeah, me too. I have some pictures I've burned. That's me wearing.
That's sick. Yeah,
wearing a flannel. Funny. It just doesn't look right, you know.
Yeah, it just looks weird. I don't know.
I'm very plain now. I'm totally plain. I like plain stuff as much as possible because I don't like going anywhere or being anywhere where I stick out. I like blending in now.
I'm not checking your fit.
Yeah, it's like nothing. It's just
literally
like
plain black
with my socks.
Hey, we're low key matching though, like all black, all pink.
All black,
kind of. Like
simple,
one color.
We blend in. I could work for the CIA. I'll just blend in.
Yeah.
Blend in, and you put me anywhere. Nobody will like. I don't like loud colors.
Oh yeah, like orange.
Anything, anything that if you looked in a big crowd and you could spot that person, like where's Waldo kind of thing. You know, like I don't like being that person. Nothing loud.
I love that. I love like being that like sore thumb out of the crowd. Good. You know, like I like being that one colorful person, and then just I like that. I like sticking out.
That's good. Yeah, it's you'll change one day. No,
yeah.
One day you'll say, I'm done with no, okay.
Imagine 20 years from now, I look back at this, I'm like, haha, Alex, I'm still wearing pink.
I'm still sticking out, Alex.
I'm like, I still got red hair.
And the funny thing is you'll be able to check this podcast in 20 years.
For real, that's going to be so weird. Hi, future heaven. That's so weird.
Yeah, hi, future Alex. Hopefully you're not
Don't
dead,
say that. I was like,
hopefully you look exactly the same and have not aged one bit.
Yeah.
And you have about $200 million in your bank account.
Straight up.
You're standing on your yacht watching the YouTube video.
Right? That's so funny. That's crazy to think that like this is still going to be up and you can go back and watch it and be like, oh my God, I was so little and so like small and new.
It's forever, right? Wow. Like all the Instagram photos, everything you post is probably digitally shared and saved. I'm never worried, because there's so much content, so much crap being stored that nobody's ever going to see it.
Yeah, honestly, it's funny. A lot of people say that. Like, even if you delete a picture, it's not deleted.
Yeah, it's not deleted.
Yeah, that's scary to think. Oh, so many gross pictures out there.
Yeah. So I say just be free and do whatever you like, because in the end, it's just you. It's just you. You're nobody. You can't worry. I worried until this, like a month ago. I said, I'm not worrying anymore because I don't have an online presence. I never put my pictures online, Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Never did any videos. Never liked acting in movies. Never liked being in front of the camera. And then I said, you know what? I don't want to regret not doing it. Yeah. Because of what? What reason? What reason was it? I really have a reason. And I said, I'm just going to do this podcast. And I'm going to not just go out there. I'm going to give my opinions. I'm going to talk.
Be yourself.
And I never knew I was such a talker. You were talking about you were yapping. You like yapping, right? I didn't know I was such a yapper. I'm the quietest person you ever met.
Yeah.
I don't talk ever. You see me at a party and stuff, I'm like in the back going, hi everybody.
You're like standing there with your cup, just like standing by yourself. You're like, oh,
with my red Solo cup.
Yeah, you're like, I'm here too. This is so fun.
I'm just going like this.
And then you wake up the next day. You're like, oh shit, last night was a movie. Went to a party. Yeah.
And then you put me in front of this microphone. Once these cameras started rolling, something happened. And I'm talking. I can't stop talking.
Yeah, you do talk a lot though. Like right when I got here, I knew it. No, it's a good thing though. I think it's a good thing for me. Yeah, but like right when I got here, you were just like yapping, and then we both were like, "Will you stop talking? Because like this is good stuff. Like we're just like the cameras aren't even rolling, and we're just yapping about all these things."
We did like a 20-minute podcast before we started.
Straight up,
that we could have recorded another podcast.
Literally, it was good stuff. Like
we're yappers,
bunch.
And we're yappers. So we're gonna do like a cut. Nobody's gonna know anything happened.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, damn, they're still talking.
We're yapping.
That's funny. That was good.
Yeah.
Do you sing? Oh wait, yeah, I do. You do like karaoke.
I have a karaoke. I have a music room right next door right here.
That's
like
sick.
In this next room. I set up a karaoke machine. It's like a jam band room, and so I have karaoke, and we have some karaoke nights you wouldn't believe.
Dang, that's sick. What do you like to sing on there?
I'm like a crooner. I like slower songs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
total like Sinatra style. Or,
oh, yeah, Frank Sinatra. Fly me to the moon.
Fly me to the moon. I love those slower songs that have, you could pronounce the words, take it back a little bit. And I'll do some modern stuff too. Anything goes.
Yeah. I don't have a genre either. I like all music.
Yeah. I like mixing up. But when you go, it's funny when you go to like these karaoke bars, you really can't. You got to pick fast songs because everybody's picking like dance music because everybody wants to party, and you're like, hey, I I want to sing like a little slower song, but
awkward.
It's awkward. Yeah.
Feels.
Yeah. I used to do a lot of karaoke back in the day. But
I've
not
never
anymore.
done karaoke.
At a bar?
Like at a bar or anything. Like I've done it like in my house, but not like in public. And I really want to. It seems so fun to just like,
It's great. Yeah. And
Yeah,
especially if you go for like a birthday party. Or, they have those rooms you could rent here in K-Town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the open mics, like at bars. I went to one and I was like, I'm a sing. And then I like chickened out.
Yeah. Because it's tough. Because, all these, there's professional karaoke people. That's all they do.
Yeah, no, literally, like this girl sang like 10 songs, and I was like, "Dude, get off!" I'm just kidding, but I was just like, "Oh my gosh, this is crazy."
Like, give people a chance.
I know.
Give people a don't bogart the karaoke
machine.
So we're at about 40 minutes right now. We've done great.
That's crazy.
It's smooth. I wish you lived closer.
Yeah.
So that you could just come out and we could do like more shows.
No, I'm down to come back.
Well, anytime you have like a gig out here in LA.
Oh yeah, I just stop by real quick.
You'd be like, hey, you're going to Paramount Studios here.
Yeah.
You'd be like doing your little movie. Yeah. And then just stop by here. I'm like, Paramount's like right here.
Yeah, we're like near Burbank and Glendale, right?
Are
we? I don't know my directions.
Larchmont Village is right here. And then so we're at the edge of Koreatown, Larchmont.
Oh, I'm done.
Just south of Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
So like the Hollywood sign is like almost a direct line down from here.
Sick, yeah.
So hey, this is Hollywood.
Yeah, no, yeah. If I'm ever out here, I'm just gonna be like, hey, I'm here. Or we can just like set something up.
Yeah.
I'm down to come back. This is fun.
Yeah, this is fun. And we're both Yappers, certified Yappers. And this is actually counts as that you can put podcasts on IMDb now.
Oh yeah, really? That's cool.
They just started allowing it.
Oh,
So I already have, this is on my 11th IMDb credit.
Oh, sick.
I haven't done it. I haven't posted, but I should.
You should. You definitely should. Yeah.
But I should have my name like the Alex Hour.
Yeah.
No, I think HYPNOPOD.
Cool.
Do you like HYPNOPOD? The word?
What is hypnotize? What does
it's
that
like
mean?
hypnotize. It's a play off of our production company is called Hypnoscope Productions. So we make movies and content and stuff.
Yeah.
But so we took Hypnoscope Productions and we have the HYPNOPOD as a side thing. But maybe I should just make it separate. But then I still have to do the Instagram for it. Like you're saying, the TikTok also would be nice. But I'm just so lazy.
Yeah.
And time-wise, it's just a lot of time. And I'm doing all this. I film it. I'm editing all myself. And so... But it's so much fun. And I really thank everybody, like you coming out. It's so nice. And I appreciate you making the drive. And it's been fun. Do you think it's time we should go to 10 questions?
Yeah, I'm down if you want to do that.
Is there any other things that we could talk about first? It would probably come up in the 10 questions. But I think we gave your acting a good time. You're an actor in LA. Anybody? All the producers and
casting directors,
she's ready to go. She's great. And let me tell you, the most important part of casting is that you got to know the person is chill and down and very easy to work with.
Yeah. I wish auditions were in person, honestly, just because like I feel like my vibe is like good. Like I'm like have a good vibe to me and like energy. And I feel like just like seeing like a casting director, like a director, producer, whatever, like shaking their hand and like saying hi to them and like having a conversation with them is like so much better because then they get like a preview of who you are and like they can kind of almost see you as a character. When like self-tapes, you just say, hi, my name is Heaven, I'm auditioning for blah, blah, blah. Here we go. And then you do your lines and it's just like they don't even like know me. They just see like me reading the lines and stuff. But
yeah, because if they saw you in person, you'd make such a better impression.
Right. Yeah. I wish auditions were online. Yeah. I mean online, in person.
Or in person, yeah. It's like the old days. Yeah. I love that because before we get to 10 questions, we've done a couple of, before pre-pandemic, a lot of auditions live in person. And we were the ones choosing. We brought in like 20 actors, 30 actors. And in the end, it was the human, how did I vibe with the person? How do I feel they're going to be on set? That's the most important thing.
Personality.
Yeah, because I could, through rehearsals and through working things out, I could work with any actor and get what we need for the scene. Yeah. But whether the person is easy to work with is way more important.
Yeah, I had an acting teacher who also told me that he used to be a casting director. And he said like there was this girl that came in. She was like so good at acting. She was like amazing, like perfect for the role, but she like had the worst energy. You could tell she was just there for a paycheck. Like she like barely smiled. She was just had a mood on her. And this other girl came in, lit up the room, like had amazing energy, great vibes. They ended up giving the role to that girl instead of the one that actually was like good. Yeah. Just because of her energy. So he like told us always like come in with a smile and like give your best. Like don't like come in being like, oh, like I'm not even gonna get casted. So why am I here? Or something like that. Or just like have bad energy. Yeah.
Like we had this perfect actor that had the, exactly like you said, had the perfect look. Exactly what I had in my head for the role for the movie. But then after I was like, oh, this guy's perfect. Then he goes, I'm going to need my own room, a separate room for, and when you get to Hollywood level, I understand that, but we were a short movie no, we were a feature film, but we had a small budget, and I don't think he understood that. And he was like, I need my own room. I need my own trailer. I need no more than, he's going with all these union rules and I'm like, hey man, I'm funding this movie by myself. It's my money that I saved up for it. Those aren't going to happen. And I was like, oh, I lost him because I knew that it wasn't going to work out.
Yeah.
I just knew that he was just going to be way too demanding, and he had a right to. And these are things that's what being part of a union is. You want to have your space. You want downtime. You want certain meals and stuff, which is fair, but you got to be like workable and sometimes,
meet in the middle almost, or just, I don't know. Yeah.
And you got to know like, hey, this is the type of movie it is. But I didn't definitely, I'm on the actor's side because I believe that there's a lot of people who take advantage, and I don't like that, no taking advantage of people, and people want, actors to work for free or not.
Oh, I hate that. Yeah. I'm like, what do you mean unpaid?
Yeah. So that's like, I always always have to, but you got to work. You got to work with people and understand what kind of movie it is. So all right. Let's.
10 questions.
And I wrote these out. These aren't even typed out. Okay. You find $1 million. No, that was yesterday. Oh. I'm going to ask you that. I'm just going to ask you this. I asked Fred this yesterday. Yeah. I'll just ask you. I got this off of Reddit. There was a question on Reddit they proposed, and I thought it was good. I love Reddit. Are you on Reddit? Are you Reddit?
I love Reddit.
I run the Tuxedo Cats website on there.
Oh, shit.
I'm the founder of the Tuxedo Cats subreddit.
I'm going to go join.
So, I have over 135,000.
Damn. You should be like, yo, by the way, follow my podcast.
I was thinking of having him on that seat and me interviewing the kitty and putting it at the top, because I could sticky.
Yeah,
anything. Check out Tuxedo. We went from like, it was just me posting pictures of him. And then now it's 135,000. And we get like 75 to 100 posts a day. Dang. And I have to sit there and moderate it. And I'm like, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah.
It's kind of
clout. Use your clout.
Yeah. I got to I could sticky it up there. All right. So this is a question from yesterday. Okay. So this doesn't count. You're just walking on the street. You see a bag full of $1 million. Hard, cold cash in it. What do you do?
Honestly, I would be scared to keep it, because if it was like from like a robbery or something bad, they mark those bills, and then you go to the bank and they're like, you can't like deposit these, and then boom, you're in jail. Yeah, but if that wasn't the case and it was literally like free money, like what would I do if I had $1 million? I would fix my car up, because I love my car, but I just want to paint it pink.
It's red, right?
Yeah, it's red.
It's not close enough.
No, I want it pink. I really want my car pink. And I would I don't know, I'd save my money and then just go all forced into acting, I guess. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know.
I think we're both simple people. We don't even need the money. I'll take it, but I'm happy. Just give me like my coffee in the morning and
pay my car pink, and I'll be great.
I'm happy. I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for much. So yesterday I asked Fred the question, and we kind of had the same answer you gave, because those are going to be marked bills. If you just found it, somebody's going to be looking for it, and we it's not going to end well for
Yeah,
you.
no.
I don't know what I'd do. Because if you even spend like $10, somebody's going to trace you.
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
I told him, my answer was, I just become, because I feel like I'm a person with high morals and ethics, right? And then, but I was like, I told him, I'd be a,
like turn it in.
No, I'd totally break bad. I'd completely take that money and you'd never hear from me again.
Honestly, use that money in a different country.
I would find some way to not get traced.
That would be dip into a different country, no?
I would dip into, or I'd go to some town, some village or something.
Yeah, and just...
I figure something out, because you're not going to get a second chance to find money.
No.
I'm taking that chance. I'm getting that I'm taking that $1 million.
Yeah.
We're going. Here we go. These are your questions.
Okay.
Oh, wait, let me turn it around. All right.
Okay.
Did I write this? I can't believe I wrote this. And like I said, I wrote these like 20 minutes, 10, 15 minutes before you got here. Okay. And you don't have to answer. You could say pass, just like in Family Feud. You say pass.
Oh, okay.
You can come back to, you don't even have to come back to it. This isn't real life.
Okay.
All right. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
I don't know. I like myself. I can't think of anything.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
I honestly like myself. Like, I've always been like that. Like, I've never wanted to be anyone else. Like, I've always liked me and like wanted to be me. So I don't think I would change anything. Yeah.
Except for the color of your car.
That's not about, the color of my car.
It's about it's not about yourself.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't think I would change anything. I like myself.
That's a very good answer. That is an answer.
Yeah.
Me, I would change a lot of things.
Wait, I would change something.
You would, see?
Okay, I would get rid of all my tattoos. I hate them. Like, I would laser them off. That's what I would change about myself. I regret getting these, for sure. Once I'm, like, more in the well-known acting industry, I'm going to get these all lasered off.
Somehow you figure that's my number 3 question.
Oh, really? Oh, I'm psychic.
You somehow knew. When we go, I'm going to ask you anyway, but I mean, you already kind of answered.
What was it? What was the question?
It was, what are you going to get for your next tattoo?
Nothing. I'm done with tattoos.
So we skipped to question 3.
Whoops, my bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's good. We could turn back time. I have a time machine.
Yeah? Oh, shit.
We're going to actually do a time machine podcast.
Oh, really?
About, time travel.
Oh,
dedicated.
Okay.
I have a friend, we talked about it, and we're going to do a podcast just about time travel.
Like,
time travel
if it's
movies.
Real and stuff?
Yeah, time travel movies, and then about time travel as well.
If it's real or not?
General.
Yeah, I love conspiracy theories.
Yeah. We're gonna do that episode, but every time I tell my friend, he's like, well, I'm kind of, maybe next month. All right, so let's go number 2.
Okay.
Oh, I actually wrote this down. Huh. Okay, what other color would you do your hair other than red, ever?
If I had to,
you had to.
Maybe pink or brown.
Pink or brown?
Yeah.
Would you ever do green?
Ew, heck no. No, ew. I had pink hair before my red, but I don't know. It's just
how does pink? I've seen pink hair, right?
It looks too fake to me. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, no. Plus, you want a little contrast. You have a good contrast. It's a good contrast.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to skip number 3. Is what's going to be your next. Okay, let's say you loved your tattoos.
If I were to choose the next tattoo, I would get a tattoo for my cat that died.
Oh my God.
I would get one dedicated to her for sure. I'm like thinking about it, but it's just like a lot of the time, like when you were trying to get booked, they don't like tattoos that much. They're like no tattoos or no visible tattoos. So yeah, that's why I don't like mine. Also, I think mine are too like thick. I got them when I was really young, like when I was like 16 to 17 to 18. So mine are like thick. They're like blown out. Yeah.
Well, this
one's good.
I know you don't like them, but I think they look great.
Yeah.
I like a little bit of tattoos. I don't have any tattoos myself.
Oh,
and
that's
if I did,
amazing.
I'd do the same. I'd get a cat.
Yeah, if I could tell my younger self, I would be like, stop, don't get tattoos.
Don't get tattoos.
Literally.
So we're gonna move on to number 4.
Okay.
So I'm trying to stay upbeat. Like I was telling my computer started crashing. Anything above 4, I can't edit it until I get a better computer.
Okay, anything above what was it?
1 hour of talk time.
Okay. Oh boy.
But I want to yap. I don't even worry about it. I'm just like saying.
Okay.
So I want to get through these real quick because I
Okay.
always end up talking even more after the questions.
Okay.
Would you rather go to a Lakers game or a Dodgers game?
Oh, Dodgers.
Dodgers, you're a Dodgers.
Yeah, I'm a Dodgers fan.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew this.
Go Dodgers. I'm just kidding.
I knew. I asked because I said you'd probably like the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Me, I'd definitely go to a Lakers game.
Yeah.
Maybe a night Dodgers game.
I like the Dodgers.
Dodgers are cool.
Yeah.
Got to back the blue. Wait, no.
Back the blue.
Is back the blue for cops? Or
Yeah,
is
it's
it
for
back,
cops.
It's not for the Dodgers. Okay, this is a Reddit question that was on Reddit today.
Okay.
Okay, so Reddit question. Would you rather have $1 million guaranteed? It's kind of like the same question. Would you rather have $1 million guaranteed or a 50-50 chance at $1 billion?
Oh boy. My luck is good, so I'd take the 50-50.
Oh, for the billion. But then you're left with nothing, right?
Yeah, I guess it's a risk I'm willing to take.
You're willing to take it.
50-50, that's good odds, kind of.
Yeah, it's pretty good odds, like 50-50. I think I would, and if you're already, it's a question too, if you're already well off, you take the 50-50 already, of course. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And if you, that'd be a tough one.
I would take it just because I'm like whenever I do like the flip the coin, I always guess it right. And then like rock, paper, scissors, I usually win. So I'd be like, let's flip a coin or do rock, paper, scissors for it.
Yeah. 50-50. All right, here we're going to do we have any coins?
Okay, let's do it.
All right, we're going to use this the stick here.
That's not a coin. Okay.
All right, ready?
Wait. Oh.
Do we have a coin around here? Because we're about to do the 50-50.
Oh, yeah, to see if I actually would have got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have
okay.
a coin.
Here, we could use this right here.
Your coaster?
Yeah.
Sick.
So
Okay.
2 different things. Okay.
What is
So one is blurred. One is blurred. It's just a coaster here. And there are different things on each side. All right. So this is $1 billion.
the blurry one?
The blurry one's $1 billion. And this is, so I'm going to flip it in the air. We're going to see if it lands. Okay. Ready?
I'm going to choose blurry.
Okay. Blurry is $1 billion.
Okay.
If it lands. Okay.
I'm going to choose
This
Oh, dumb. I thought you were asking me heads or tails.
Yeah, it's basically heads or tails.
Okay, yeah.
50-50 chance. So if it lands blurry side up, you get $1 billion. You're gonna. This is it.
Okay. Oh my God, imagine.
This is your last chance to
be a billionaire.
This is your last chance to take the $1 million.
Okay.
This is like that show. What's the Price is Right? No,
Yeah.
the other one.
I know.
Let's make a
I'm
deal.
getting the vibe though. Yeah.
Wayne Brady. Let's make a deal. Here we go. This is for $1 billion.
Okay.
I don't even know how to flip this. Okay, we're just gonna throw it in the air. Ready?
Dang, is it? Yeah.
You just want $1 billion. She just won $1 billion, everybody.
I told you, take the risk, guys.
Yeah. You got it.
I'm telling you, I have good luck. Kind of.
Wow. Do I get a little bit of that?
Yeah, I'll give you $1.
Oh, we did a podcast together and everything.
I'm just kidding.
Give me like something. Well, okay, really in real life.
$2. I was kidding.
Give me at least $1 billion.
No, oh my God, that's all of it.
No, wait, I mean $1 million.
$1 million, yeah. I would give
$1 million's fair.
I would give you $1 million. That's like pocket change if I had $1 billion.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be like, here you go, bro. all I need is for you to help me fund some movies.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I
want to make some movies. I want to fund some.
I'd be like, if I can be in it and be the lead,
yeah.
Thanks. I'll do it.
Okay, is the next question. What is your dream job or occupation?
To be like a full-time actor where I like work every single day as an actor. I'm always on set and like getting like booked for amazing roles, like back to back, like for like lead roles, like for example, like Mia Goth gets amazing roles and like she's always like the star of it. And that's my dream, to like get like so many good roles and like be the star of it, and also not have to like audition for so many roles anymore, morely like get offers, once you're already like in the industry and like well known, like you get offers.
You want to be the one turning down,
Yeah, I'm like, oh no, thanks. I'm just kidding.
It's filming in July. I'm going to be in Bora Bora. So yeah,
no,
and next time don't contact me directly. I do have an agent.
I'm like, call my agent, please, thanks.
Yeah, like call my agent and like I don't like you. How'd you find my number anyway?
I would never act like that.
She's never gonna be like that now because we're humble.
Yeah, humble people.
See, like that's the perfect answer. You want to be an actor, and you see yourself as an actor for the rest of your life because you just love doing it.
Yeah, and it's not even just like the fame. It's like I love to be like a character and like tell their story through like me, you know, like just like talk like them, act like them, walk like them, talk like them, speak like them. Like I think that's cool that like actors have the power to like tell someone's story like through them. Yeah, and just like acting is just like so fun. It just like gives me like a thrill and like yeah, and I'll like watch movies and I'll be like, oh, that looks so fun being on that set. And I'm like, wait, let me just watch the freaking movie. Like,
and then you get to meet cool sound men.
Yep. Right here.
Yeah, right here. This is not only get heaven on these movies, but get me as a sound man because
we come as a package.
I love doing sound. I don't do it for the money at all. At all. I do actually. Sometimes people will ask me to do sound. People won't believe this, but I will say I'll do it, but only if it's unpaid.
Whoa.
Because I don't do sound I just do it because I really
love it. Yeah.
And on top of that, if I get paid a lot of times, no worries.
My bad.
No worries. On top of that, when I get paid, it becomes a job. And I like the hobby and the art of it. I like meeting people, and a lot of times I'll tell them I'm not taking the money for it because it's so low sometimes that I say, I'd rather not even take.
Burping.
If it's like sometimes they'll offer me seven like minimum $750 is like a Hollywood gig, $1250 now. I'll do it for the day, $1250. That's like a real thing.
Dang,
$750 to $1250. I'll do those. Those are like real gigs and stuff. Most of them are commercials. So I don't do commercials are like easy. I'll go a couple hours or something.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing a lot of films anymore. So commercials, you don't get credits for it and stuff, but I'll just do it. But a lot of times films will call me out and I'll say I'll do it, but I'm not getting paid.
Yeah.
I'm just going to come and help you guys out, especially if it's a short, like a student film or something. And that's, let me get this mic a little more for you.
I like literally messed it up so bad.
Yeah, okay. Right there's good.
Cool.
Yeah, okay. So we only have, I'm going to get you out of here. You're like, this
no,
sucks
I'm
now.
Literally
you love
chilling.
It, right? Once you start going, it's like you don't even want to stop.
Yeah,
and I wish I turned the AC on because I know it's getting a little warm.
I'm like actually like cooled down now, I think. Yeah, I feel like earlier I was like, but I got used to it.
Yeah, because when you first, it's so funny what happens, especially because your first time doing these live podcasts, you start off, it's like a little nerve-wracking in the beginning because you're like going fast, your heart's beating, but by the end, you're like, you don't want it to end.
Yeah, no, for real. Like in the beginning, I was like feeling a little nervous, but like now I feel good.
You're a pro.
Fine.
You're a pro. You were made for this. You were made for. I really feel like you're gonna go and do a competing podcast when you get home.
Imagine, I'm like the Heaven Show.
The Heaven Show.
Because you said the Alex Show.
That's actually a great name.
Yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds fun.
Yeah, you could do it. You could be the hypno heaven.
Honestly, if I had a podcast, I would like interview like funny things, like do funny stuff.
Find your own like little thing, for it's like a lot of fun. Things. It's freeing.
Yeah, it sounds cool.
I've never felt so free in my life before. I finally feel like I've found something, and I just say whatever just comes to my head.
Yeah,
it's really great. It's like a weird thing. That's why they're so popular because people love talking.
Yeah,
people love talking, yapping.
Yeah.
And I'm not, even me who never talks. I don't talk at all.
Yeah.
I'm introverted, or I don't even like calling myself introverted. I'm just.
To yourself?
I'm pretty quiet. I don't like talking unless I really have to. And then this thing turned on. I'm like, we got these mics going, these cameras rolling. All of a sudden, I'm like, I have so much to say.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, we are on. And so your dream job, you said acting, which is the right answer. That was actually a trick question.
Imagine I'm like a nurse.
I would rather be a nurse. I'd rather be counting my $1 billion right now. Because you want it.
I did win it.
You literally like took a chance.
I'm telling you, I'm lucky-ish.
You got that. You got that $1 billion. You earned it because you took that chance. Because you put $1 million on the line. Okay.
For real.
My eyes are so bad now. Okay, so no. Oh, this is. I don't know why I wrote this. Do you believe in love at first sight?
I'm trying to think. Honestly, like I do believe it. Like when you see a person, you just like get those like butterflies, and you just feel like, oh my god, this is my person. But that doesn't mean that it's gonna like work out though, because then like you get to know them, and you're like, oh, this dude's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I think love at first sight is legit, because usually like all my past like people that I've been with, it started from like seeing them and being like, whoa, like I like this person, you know, and like you just get that like feeling, you know, the feeling. Yeah, but if it sticks,
the sticking is the hard part, because everybody has that honeymoon period in the beginning.
Oh yeah,
you're like, oh, I'm gonna be with this person, and then for whatever reason, it all comes crumbling down.
No, yeah, when the honeymoon phase ends, like, oh, it's horrible, because it's just worst. Like, why?
Because you make yourself vulnerable, and you. I love you. I love you. Oh my God.
I'm such a lover girl. Like I'm a hopeless romantic. So it's just like I go in the honeymoon phase, but I never like me as a person, like my personality, like I never stop it. Like I'm always super loving, but like your partner usually isn't like that. They like kind of like
it's hard. It's hard to find two people who have the same affection. You'll see a lot of people they're not very affectionate.
No,
they don't want. They're scared to say whatever's on their mind, and it's kind of sad, honestly, because you live this one life.
For real.
Just tell people how you feel. What are you scared of?
Literally,
like what's gonna happen?
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. We're little dots on this earth planet.
Don't waste people. I feel like a lot of people have not gone through life where they feel like they're gonna have tomorrow.
Yeah, no, literally.
You might not have tomorrow.
That's so funny. I just posted something on my Instagram story where it was like, we forget that we need to be grateful that we woke up today.
Yeah.
Like literally I could have died today, tomorrow, you know, like you never know. So live life to the fullest.
Say what you got to say. Always say what you got to say, because you don't know. You don't know what's coming tomorrow. So
for real.
And so like I was saying, we got to wrap up soon. So I'd love to go on forever. I wish I could do like a 5-hour podcast. But like I was saying, my computer was like, can't do anymore. Yeah,
you got to post them on like Spotify too.
Yeah, I wish I could do it. On like just the audio, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna so much. I need an assistant, you know?
Yeah.
Like somebody who comes here and does all this stuff for me.
Yeah, for real.
And then I want to just do the talking, but I don't like doing the editing.
Oh, yeah.
And the uploading and all
for
that stuff.
sure, literally. Just clock out after this, boom.
Just press a button, it all just goes up. All right, that was number 8. We have 2 more only.
Okay, cool.
And then you go back down to Orange County.
Woo!
All right, an asteroid is going to hit Earth tomorrow. And so you only have 1 day left on Earth. What do you do with your time?
I would just spend it with my family. Yeah, I'll just spend the whole day with my family. That's what I would do, and just kind of be like, oh, we're dying. Let's hug and be sad and just tell each other we love each other. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Especially with my mom. I would mostly spend my time with my mom. Yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah, I don't even think I would step out. I would just be like, this is our final moments. Let's enjoy it.
That's very good. And everybody's holding hands.
Yeah.
And there was actually the really bad movie, honestly. It was like on Netflix with Jennifer Lawrence. Not Jennifer Lawrence. The one, Don't Look Up. It was about an asteroid. Movie? No, it was like, wait, is that?
It's scary, you know?
I'm thinking of the wrong movie then. Leonardo DiCaprio is in it, and it's about an asteroid hitting Earth.
I don't think I've seen
something
it.
like that. It wasn't that great, honestly.
Oh.
I would. They all got paychecks. That's the only reason they did the movie.
Oh yeah.
The movie had really. I know they were trying to weird edit. They did like a weird editing on it.
Oh, I'm honestly gonna try.
The actors are in the middle of their conversation, and they would just cut in the middle of the conversation. And it was an artistic choice because they wanted to show you that things could end, but it didn't. I think so. I don't know. Maybe.
That sounds kind of like legit.
It'd be worth watching it. Let me know if you think
I'm
it's.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna look it up.
Look up. It's if I remember the name, I think it's something about Don't Look Up or something.
I'm gonna Google like asteroid movie with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, something like that. And then Earth ending, and then like, but I won't tell you anymore. I could ruin the movie and it still could be bad.
Oh yeah, don't.
Okay, this is the last one, and I don't think. Oh, this is a good question, actually. Was this podcast a fun experience.
Yeah, it was super fun. I had so much fun, honestly.
Right?
Like, yeah, like I feel like my smile never left my face. Like,
Yeah, it's the most fun. It's freeing. Everybody who comes and does this afterwards, they always have a smile on their face.
Yeah.
And they're so happy they did it. And that's why it's addictive for me. I'm addicted.
It's fun, but it's because like you're a good host, though.
Oh, well,
you know?
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Am I a good host?
You are. Yeah. You know.
Do I have something?
Yeah, you got a lot of something in you.
I have something.
There's a lot of something.
Maybe
in
I'm
you.
the chosen one.
You are the chosen one.
Maybe I'm the chosen one. I have like I don't know if it's the golden voice, but I have something, and I learned from the best.
You have like a radio talk voice, like a radio host.
This is the smooth sounds.
Like straight
from
up,
Alex. We're gonna play some sounds from the 60s and 70s. Next up, we have John Coltrane.
No, straight up,
album.
like you sound like you could be on the radio, like those dudes that are like, tune in, you can be the lucky fifth caller.
You ever listen to NPR radio? There's a really cool. It's on 89.9 or something like that. Yeah, it's called NPR. It's going to have like voices like this. They talk like this. We're doing some songs from, and then the sound of the music will go down when they're talking, and then when they take a pause, the music goes back up.
Actually, wait, I've heard of that in a show, like a radio, but
is there a button?
there's like a slidey thing. I think
is the guy sliding it?
Yeah, I think they have a slidey thing.
I need it for the show, and like have music always playing, and I want to go, and then so. They're playing a show at the Avalon.
I don't know what they're called though.
Yeah, just like the faders, I guess.
Yeah, something.
So that was it. So was this podcast a great experience, fun experience? You
it
said
was
yes.
Super fun.
Well,
yeah, super fun.
That was the correct answer also.
Imagine I'm like, no.
Did we skip any answers? No, we didn't.
I don't know.
Family Feud style.
Family Feud?
You know, like in the end, they could skip.
Oh, yeah, pass.
Maybe that should be the next thing I do.
Family Feud?
Like a Family Feud like questions.
That would be fun.
I think this is kind of like that already.
Low key.
Name what is the, like those questions they come out with? Now they're all scandalous though.
Oh yeah, they are. They're all weird now. Mm-hmm.
And then Steve Harvey always reacts.
He's so funny.
He's always reacting to the questions that he knows are
coming up.
Like he's like, what are top 10 things you tell your boyfriend on the first date? And then the girl's like, I ain't doing that. And he goes, like he'll answer, like he'll look at her like, hey bro, you asked.
Dude, it's so funny the way he reacts. He's like, oh my God. Yeah. Like he's so funny. I love his reactions. He makes me laugh so hard.
He's good.
So funny.
Okay, so how should we end this? I always don't know how to end it. I always say, hey, like and subscribe.
Sing a jingle in the end. I was kidding.
HYPNOPOD. I actually had an AI where there's an app that makes AI music for you.
Oh, sick.
So you give it things, words. I put in HYPNOPOD. I put in KBBQ.
Oh my goodness.
Karaoke. Yeah, my Korean barbecue. I put in just like themes, movies, actors, talking about filmmaking. I put in special words and it created this 3-minute song for me.
That is amazing because I love singing, but I cannot write a song for the life of me. Like I cannot do it, but that's cool.
It's amazing. They only give you one song you make after you have to buy. Otherwise, I'd be making song after song. So we're going to end it there. Thank you so much for coming, Heaven.
Thank you.
Good to see you again after like a year or so. No, 8 months. It was like
a little under a year.
It was like November, December.
Yeah.
It was right after my last year's birthday or something. Yeah, which I'm in November. Nice seeing you again. Thank you for coming all the way from Orange County.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll say goodbye for now. And hopefully we'll see you again and make your competing podcast when you get home.
Imagine.
Or you can come in, when you're up here, hit me up, and then we'll do part 2.
I'm so down.
And we'll say bye to everybody.
Bye, guys.
And then we'll plug if anything you want to plug.
You can follow me on Instagram. It's heaven.santos, HEAVEN.SANTOS. I don't post that much though. Only on my story, not on my feed.
Yeah, the feed's kind of gone stale. Like everybody's stories now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We'll check it out. And I'll superimpose your IG on there.
Thank you.
And thanks again for coming.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Bye everybody.
Bye,
See
guys.
you again soon. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
That was fun.